Hello, classy people. How y'all doing? My name is Wayne Bolden, but you knew that. I'm your Speed King. I'm fired up. We're here to do, that's right, the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint. It is the 5th race on Saturday. It's a big field of 12. That's right. They're going to be stepping out there. It's going to be on the lawn, and it's on. Very nice sprinters. But before we dial in, just as always, we want to send our prayers out to Miguel Maynor and his family and friends. The young man lost his life the other night, and we just want to say, our condolences and our prayers out to that family, and rest in peace, my brother, Mr. Miguel, Mr. Maynor, for sure. Well, the second Breeders' Cup race on Saturday is carded as the fifth race, and it is a field of 12 going 5 furlongs on the lawn, and these here horses are going to be stepping for sure, and we're going to run through it fairly quick. We're going to just focus on our contenders in the race and go from there. And the number 1 horse, Glass Slipper, isn't a very bad horse at all. Glass Slipper, 20 starts, 7 wins, 3 seconds and 4 thirds. Kay Ryan is our trainer. This horse has come by way of France and Ireland. Speed figures a suspect, which translates over here to us. But I mean, he's really never done anything wrong. Really won 1/3 of her races, won $1 million. And this mare is very nice. This is a mare, and she's very nice for sure. But I don't think that she's going to make any noise in here. She is overmatched against some of these. She's only 6-1, so we're going to throw the Glass Slipper off the ticket. Emmaready, here's the Emmareadyanna. This is a nice gelding. 19 starts, 5 wins, 2 seconds, and 5 thirds. Again, Kay Ryan is our trainer of record, and if you remember, he has the 1 horse. So Kay Ryan has Glass Slipper, the mare, and he has Emmareadyanna. And Emmareadyanna is a very nice horse. This horse has really never done anything wrong. Has won $500,000. Is coming off of a 63-day layoff, which I love. And I'm telling you now, this is going to be one of my top 2 picks in this race for sure. We love the speed figures on this horse for sure. Retaining their jock as well. And the last 3 or 4 speed figures are just absolutely phenomenal. This horse is some sort of sprint champion, and she'll be coming down that lane. So Emmareadyanna is going to be very strong, in my opinion, here. And here is your, a champion in his own right, Golden Powell. I don't have to tell you much about Golden Powell now, do I? Last year, of course, in the juvenile turf sprint, you ran out of the TV screen for sure, right? And this colt is very nice. He's only 3 years old. The horse is 7-2 on the line, and I don't know why. Okay, I don't like Golden Powell at all here in any of the first 3 slots, so I can't throw him out. Now, has Golden Powell ever done anything wrong? Absolutely not. 7 starts, 4 wins, and 2 thirds for a cool $779,000. And by the way, guess who's going to be on the engine? That's right, Golden Powell. This horse is very fast out the gate, and you would think right away that I would love that. But the fact of the matter is that her speed figures are a cut below some of the elders in here. And, listen, she won the Woodford back there at Keeneland on October 9th, and that was just a beautiful race. But again, speed figures are subpar. I don't like Golden Powell in this spot. 7-2, that's an underlay to me. If I was to bet her here, our fair value on her in this race, right? Our fair value for Golden Powell is 8-1. In other words, that's her win probability. His win probability is low, which means we have to demand more odds. Okay, and 7-2 is an underlay. I don't like Golden Powell. Out. Speed or no speed. Lieutenant Dan. Well, here's an elder right here, and a 5-year-old Lieutenant Dan. I cashed a big ticket on this horse at 5-2 last time in the Eddie D Stakes on October 1st. I like this horse a whole bunch as well. I like Emmareadyanna, but I do like Lieutenant Dan. This is a nice horse. Speed figures are solid. Horse got 16 starts, 8 of them were wins, 3 seconds and 4 thirds. I mean, how are you going to knock that? We got Mr. Giovanni Franco in the arms, and this horse can flat out motor. And I know Golden Powell's going to go to the front, but guess who's going to be breathing down his neck. That's right, Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan is going to be on our ticket up and down. This horse is going to be one of our top 2 or 3 picks in here for sure. Okay, Emmareadyanna and Lieutenant Dan, I absolutely love both of these horses. The speed figures are just phenomenal. Of course, this is the horse's home court advantage here. The horse is riding currently. Let me expand the data here. Currently riding a three-game winning streak. Matter of fact, the horse has not, Lieutenant Dan has not lost this year. Came out in July 23rd in an allowance race, came back August 22nd in the Green Flash Handicap and won that one. And of course the last one, the Eddie D, where we cashed a nice ticket, it was 5-2. Couldn't believe I got that. So we love the number 4 horse as well, Lieutenant Dan. And the price is fairly decent. It's 6-1. I mean, it's better than Golden Powell for sure. And we surely like this horse better than Golden Powell. The number 5 horse is Arrest Me Red. Well, Arrest Me Red just appears to be a little overmatched in this spot. Nice horse in her own right. 6 starts, 4 wins. You can't knock it. Again, another Wesley Ward's horse. Again, Arrest Me Red is worse than Golden Powell. So we're going to throw the number 5 horse. Bred nicely by Pioneer of the Nile. Just a 3-year-old that's a little under experienced to be tangling with the lights of Emmareadyanna and of course Lieutenant Dan. So Arrest Me Red to number 5. Let's do us a favor and let's get rid of him. He's out. And here's the big horse. There is going to be my number 1 pick. I mean, you know how much I like Lieutenant Dan, and you know how much I like Emmareadyanna. It was really, really a hard choice here, but I'm going to be using the number 6 horse as my top pick. That's what I said. This horse is 8-1. Have they lost their mind? This horse is fantastic. A Case of You, the number 6, Ireland bred. My God, this horse has 10 starts, 5 wins, 1 second, 2/3. Speed figures are, I mean, it just crushes Golden Powell speed figures. I mean, that last race this horse won in France in the Long Champion was a $400,000 race, and this horse just, I went and looked at this race and just was smoking, right? The horse looked like a lawnmower coming down the lane. And this horse's last speed figure is huge, right? Horse is coming back off of a 34-day layoff, which is about 5 weeks. I'm okay with that. I love 4 to 6 weeks of rest. I like Case of You a bunch. 8-1 is a huge overlay here in the studio where I sit. To me. And Lieutenant Dan, I'm going to tell you right now, Lieutenant Dan and Emmareadyanna, the number 2, can flat out run, but I don't know how a Case of You is 8-1. The morning line guy has lost his mind. I guarantee you, pay attention to this. I bet you this horse, when it open up, won't be 8-1. Because people around here got speed figures too. They got numbers too. I ain't the only one around here walking around with some metrics, right? And data. There's no way when this horse opened, do me a favor, classy people, watch the board in the 5th race when the 6 horse, when the board opened, the betting opened, and see if the number 6 horse opened up 8-1. There's just no way that you can't pick this horse's last 2 or 3 races up in any kind of database. For this horse to be 8-1, that's ridiculous. I guarantee. So y'all do me that favor, and then email me, comment, and let me know, because I'm gonna be watching. There's no way this horse would be 8-1. That's the number 6, A Case of You. We love him. Let's run through the rest of them. The 7 horse, well, Kaimari, Mia, 31 starts, 7 wins, 4 seconds. Filled the model. The speed figures are just a cut below here. Does have Flavian Pratt on. Do we need to go and find every horse in every race that he's on to at least find out where he is? Not that we got to bet him, but we should at least know where he's riding, because he is the king of California. The only problem is he got the big boys in town. All right? He ain't beating up on Cabrera and Respili and the old guys like Victor. We got the big boys in town, so I don't think you're going to be running around the track like that, Mr. Pratt. But Kaimari is an older horse, 5 years old. Ain't that old. Filled the model. Speed figures are cut below. She's 30-1. Let's throw her out. Caravelli. 11 starts, young 4-year-old, 7 wins. That's pretty good on Caravel, the number 8. 11 starts, 7 wins. But the fact of the matter is, This horse is just too slow. 20 to 1. Let's throw the 8 out. And Kaimari, the number 9 horse, 10 starts, 6 wins. 10 starts, yeah. 10 starts, 6 wins, 2 seconds, and 1/3. That's awfully good. Of course, Wesley Ward. Now, Wesley is circling the wagons. He has 3 in here. He has Golden Powell, obviously the number 3. And he has the Rest Me Red, the number 5. Now he's got Kaimari, the number 9. Yeah, this guy does a beautiful job with these young horses. 10 starts, 6 wins, 2 seconds, and 1/3. I mean, what else is new? Horse has been on the dirt, been on the turf, probably going to move forward. I can't see it here. The horse is only 6 to 1. I'm not mad at you if you like him. He looks like he's better than the other 2 of Wesley Ward's horses in here. So Kamari's not a bad horse. I'll use him underneath, but I'm not using him in the win spot. The number 10 Gear Jockey. Well, the old Jockey horse ran a beautiful race last time, right? In the turf sprint here at Kentucky Downs. That was the FanDuel turf sprint. And it was for $1 million. The horse ran out of the TV screen. The speed figure is decent on Gear Jockey. This is a local horse. Rusty Arnold is our trainer. You know, maybe, but I don't think so. I guess if I had to do anything, I would use Gear Jockey, who's on the outside, only 5 to 1. I guess I would use him underneath. But there's really nothing negative you can say. I think the speed figures are a cut below. And I tell you this right now, the number 11 horse beat this horse 2 races back on August 6th. The number 11 Fast Boat. So once again, if you like Gear Jockey, okay, that's fine. I mean, there's several ways you can go in here. You know, just make sure you get a square price on whatever you take. The only horse in here I seen wasn't a square price that was an underlay was the number 3 horse, Golden Powell. That horse is a serious underlay in here. And the overlay in here is the number 6 horse, right? Y'all got homework. Watch when the board open. The 6 horse, A Case of You, is 8 to 1. I guarantee you this horse will open up 7 to 2 or 4 to 1 or something like that. But we're going to go look past Gear Jockey here. The number 11, Fast Boat. Well, the old boat horse is a 6-year-old with 27 starts and 10 wins. It's pretty good. Joe Sharp is our trainer. I had just told you that he beat Gear Jockey back there on August 6th, but Gear Jockey returned the favor on September 11th in that turf race at Kentucky Downs and beat him. So those 2 horses go back and forth, the 10 and 11. Fast Boat and Gear Jockey and beat up on each other. I don't like either one of them in the spot. I'm going to throw the 10 and the 11 off. And Extravagant Kid. Well, here's an oldie. You know he's an old timer. He's stuck way out there in the 12 hole. He's got 53 starts. God bless him. 15 wins, 17 seconds, and 7/3. Let's take our hat off to the old Extravagant Kid. Wow, you don't see that very often where our horses actually stay on the racetrack and run. Our hats off to the connection, Brendan Byrne, Brendan Walsh, and Ryan Moore is up in the arms. The speed figures is just too light on the old man. Matter of fact, he got beat by the horse we hate in this race, last race, and that was Golden Powell. I ran second to Golden Powell in the Woodford on October 9th. So there's your top, there is your turf sprint race 5, the second Breeders' Cup race on Saturday. We love the number 6 horse, of course, A Case of You. The speed figures are phenomenal, 63-day of rest. We think the horse is sitting on go-go. I guarantee you when the betting windows open, this horse won't be 8 to 1. You check it out, you tell me. And our second choice, of course, is going to be Emmareadyanna. She's a very nice horse. And how could I not love Lieutenant Dan, who's going to be breathing down Golden Powell's neck going down the backside. So there it is, folks. We love the 6, we love the 4, we love the 2. We think Case of You is a very, very nice horse and should get the money here done. We're looking at it as an overlay, but I know you guys and everybody else, handicappers are very, very smart. So as always, folks, stay classy in everything you do. And of course, if you want our tip sheet, guess what? They're pretty much done. There it is. Email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. Thank you all who have ordered and all that. We got a lot of work to do. So there you go, folks. Stay classy of all you do and have some fun. Talk to you folks real soon.